just want you to know, like, scratch your butt.
Well, you usually tell me 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
3, 2.
Nothing yet here.
There, it's 25 seconds.
I don't know where it is. There we go. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Foodie Friday. I'm so happy you're here. Happy Foodie Friday. I'm singer-songwriter Annie DeChant, and I'm coming to you live from my kitchen in East Nashville, Tennessee, where last night we had the quickest storm I've ever been in, including the tornado of last year. It was a hailstorm with 75 mile per hour winds. We jumped into our safe place after we closed the back door because it got flung open by the wind, and hail was coming in our hallway. So we're all good. Thanks to those of you who checked in with us last night to see how we were. We were good. We were fine, and we were watching the weather, and we had our safe place all ready in case we needed to jump in it. So thank you for checking in. People, I know that Julie and Elizabeth in Dahlonega got half their street disappeared into the river last night because North Carolina got a lot of rain. So consequently, some road that was, I guess, in ill repair just fell into the river. And we know there were some folks in Alabama who have there's been a loss of life there. So we're going to keep them in mind. But I am so glad that you're here with me. For those of you who are new to Foodie Friday, what we do is we talk food. I cook a lot for you. God help us all. We share recipes with each other. And we do all kinds of things around the topic of food. And today we're going to talk about dishes, specifically your favorite dish. And I brought my favorite dish to share with you. You all posted some things on the Dream Maker Facebook page. If you're not on the Facebook page and you heard about this live stream from an email, I'm so glad that you did, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so today we're talking dishes, and I'm going to sing you a song, and I'm going to tell you the story of the song. First, I'm going to tell you that I got on my rock hoodie, which I sold one this week, and Ann Candela got hers today. She sent a picture, and it looks great on you. And also, that you have the black one, which I also like. The print's really cool, but we have these rock hoodies. The reason I'm talking about hoodies is because there is a new Annie DeChant hoodie, and it's going to be in the VIP bundle, the VIP Dream Bundle, which we are going to give one away. So starting a week from today, next Friday, we begin the VIP Dream Bundle contest. One of you is going to win $175 worth of stuff. So be on the lookout on Friday for your first either email or post on the Dream Makers Facebook page, and you're going to hear what you need to do to enter that contest. It's going to be 8 crazy days of a contest, but it's going to be super fun and super easy, and somebody's going to win a VIP bundle, which includes a hoodie, not this hoodie, but a new one, which we're not showing you yet. It's a surprise, so be ready. All right. So we're talking dishes today. What I did today was ask for you to share your favorite dish with me. So I think we all know dishes are special to us because of their just sheer beauty. They're special to us because they belong to someone that we love and we got them, or we got it as a gift from someone we love, or that it takes us back to some place, like we were on vacation at such a place and we found this beautiful bowl, and it takes us back to that special time. And sometimes a dish represents all 3 of those things. So I asked you all to post photographs of your favorite dishes, and Bruce sent us a picture of a teapot that he says he can still see his grandma pouring the tea out of that teapot. Jackie sent us a picture of a dish that she got her first trip to Florida, and of course it has Mickey Mouse on it. She said she got it at a restaurant and I asked Jackie if it is in fact a Bob's Big Boy situation. You know how they steal the Bob's Big Boy and transport it somewhere? Well, I'm just wondering how Jackie exactly got this dish from the restaurant. You don't need to say, Jackie, because we will find you. They will find you. And then I got a really beautiful photograph of a mug from Terry in New Jersey. It's a bird mug, and it was a gift to her. It's beautiful. I'm going to post these all on the Dreammakers page if they're not there already. And Eddie, sweetheart Eddie, wrote back to me via the email I sent out, and he has a mug that says, "I love my rescue dog." He said it's been through 5 with him in 5 lives of his rescue dogs. He's got a new dog and he's already building it like a jumping platform because he thinks this dog's going to really like that. So he's all geared up to make the dog like ramps and jumps and all kinds of stuff. So he has the I love my rescue dog mug. It's got like what looks like a lab, kind of like the dog on the Go Get Joe shirts. It's so sweet. So I'm going to post them on the Dreammakers page. Those of you who are Dreammakers that are on the email only, I will send you photos of this stuff because they're special. And then there is the hilarious Jennifer Doherty. She's in Paris, Michigan, right? No, she's in Michigan, but it's called the Paris of Michigan, she says. But she's in Michigan right now, and she forgot one of her favorite dishes, which is a dish. It's Neptune. She loves the color of it. And no, it's Uranus. And she said, "No jokes, please." That's going to be tough, but I'm not going to do it. But she loves the color of it. And she said she forgot to pack it and take it to Michigan. She lives in the Chicago area, but she forgot to take it to Michigan. So she sent this hilarious email to me telling me about her favorite dish. She said it's a pottery serving bowl that her sister Heather bought for her once when she was visiting. She loves it. And she says food tastes better in it when it's served in that bowl. They're still on spring break. They're in Michigan. She forgot to pack it, but now she's going to the Uranus dish because it's the next best thing. So I'll post that too. Thanks for sharing your favorite dishes. And I think the most special thing is like the stories behind them, that a friend gave it to you or your first trip to Florida. It's just awesome. So now I'm going to share with you my favorite dish, which is this plate. And I'm going to hold it up close to the camera. Erin's behind with her headphones on behind the camera. And I got to get closer. Can you see it?
Well, there's a delay, so.
Okay. So we're
A
good?
little more. Oh, no, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. So this dish is a plate that was my grandma Tominik's. That's my mom's mom, Elizabeth Tominik, and that's how I got the E in my name. Is for Elizabeth. That's my middle name. But this was my grandma Tominik's, and I love it for lots of reasons. The number one reason is that it was hers. After my grandma passed, my mom came to me and asked me if I wanted to pick something out from grandma. Well, grandma had a lot of really cool stuff, but I was like in my 20s. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like, I don't know what I didn't have that thing in me like, I've always wanted this from her. And so I didn't really get anything. And then in the later years, I was like, doggone it, I should have like picked something that's my grandma's. Like, I understood what it means to have something from someone that you love that is passed. So then my mom found this dish for me and gave it to me. And I love it also because I love the fruit in it. I just love that it's colorful. I love that it's square. That's unusual. It's a dish that was made in England. It's a Royal Winton. And I bet and it's Evesham. Would that be the pattern, Erin?
Yes.
Evesham is the pattern. And it is numbered. So my thinking is in my working class family, that this was a big deal to have a plate like this. It's lined with like gold around it, like painted on there. So I think it was very special, and it's very special to me. And I've never eaten off this. I think I'm frightened. Like, I just display it. But one day I think I'm going to have a special piece of cake. So this was my grandma. Elizabeth Tominick, born in 1900. This is her plate, and I'm just so happy to have it. And whoever's got the beautiful china cabinet, it's mine, y'all. So that's my grandma's dish, and now I'm paranoid. I don't want anything to happen. And I'm thinking about writing a song now called This Dish. This dish, unstoppable. But I think I'm gonna write a song called This Dish. So we'll see how that goes. It's gonna be awesome. People's gonna think it's about gossip, this dish, but it's actually gonna be about this dish. I've already got some lines in my head from yesterday thinking about it. That's my favorite dish. You are still so welcome to share yours on the Dream Makers Facebook page. Remember, a week from today, we start the Dream Makers VIP bundle. The Dream Bundle contest starts on Friday. You're going to get a post in the morning or an email in the morning giving you your first task, if that's what we want to call it, a task. But it's going to be lots of fun, and somebody's going to walk away with a VIP bundle filled with some pretty cool stuff that we've kind of kept a secret, a lot of it from you. All right. Now I want to tell you, well, no, you know what we're going to do? It's Friday. I think we should have an all sip or gulp, as some of you call it. So I know that lots of you are having happy hour right now. So grab your glass. I myself have some, what are these called, Erin? A ferment in here, right? A kombucha, which is, it could, like if I gulp this, but let's do it, okay? So everybody, get out your Annie DeChant shot glass if you have one. Fill that baby up, and let's do an all sip, all gulp, all shoot, whatever you choose. Here we go. Here's to you. Woo! Good stuff. All right. So I'm going to sing for you now, and I'm going to sing a song that I have not sung in years, and I learned it today. I have a little cheat sheet because I haven't sung it in so long, but I'm going to tell you about, first of all, how it relates to our topic today. It's a song that talks about a woman who goes back in time and visits places that she lived in as a girl. And when I wrote the song, I remember thinking about my grandma, both my grandmas. And so that's how I was able to kind of access the content for this song that I wrote many years ago when I was at a workshop on Long Island. I found myself in New York years ago, like gigging, and I was camping out there. I found out while I was there that Martha Stewart had a house there, so I was ever intrigued. And of course, it's surrounded by water everywhere, and it's a fishing town. It used to have a speakeasy out on Orient, the point out, I think, on the North Fork. So I was super intrigued, of course, with all the fishing that went on there, and the place that used to be a speakeasy, and Martha Stewart, and all the big houses. Proof that the trickle-down theory does not work. At least not on Long Island. Anyway, I was there at a workshop in Riverhawk, and it's close to the conjunction of the two, what do you want to call them, peninsulas of Long Island. So there I am in the workshop, and the teacher holds up on cards different words, and we had to write a song just based on the word that we chose. So she held up a couple, and one of the words was rust. Nowhere in the song will you hear the word rust, but it got me to where I was going, and so I like to remember it now as a way to kind of access a song or get to a song, is just pick one word and write a song around that word. So my word that I chose was rust, and then I wrote it, and then I took it back a couple days later to the workshop, and you could play it for the class, which I did, and she was super nice about it, and it really helped to kind of keep me going as a songwriter, because it was a positive feedback, and it was a great way to kind of start in. I was a fairly new songwriter when I wrote this. Now, going back and looking at it, I might make this song shorter. It's pretty long, but I just started singing it today, and I literally haven't sung it in years, and I was like, I still love singing it. So this is from my CD, Pop the Star. This is Rosalita. I'm singer-songwriter Annie DeChant. This is Foodie Friday, Dream makers, I'm so happy that you're here with me on this live stream, which happens every Friday at 6 p.m. Central. So here we go. This is Rosalita. I'm so glad you're here. Woo! This makes me happy. As when she was young. She hasn't a care, like dancing on air. And in her passing, we're left with this sound. Rosie, come in from the street. Your light's getting dim. Me and Papa will meet you. Rosie, years to yesterday. Your heart, it dreams in every space. Asleep in a sound on a street in a town. But the woman in here. All right, that is Rosalita from my CD Pop the Star. I'm singer-songwriter Annie DeChant. This is Foodie Friday. Remember, you can still post your pictures or email me back from the email you got from me this morning and send me a picture of your favorite dish and tell me why that is. I'm going to be back with you on Monday for Motivation Monday. Have a great weekend. Enjoy each other, and remember that I would love it if you continue to stay safe. You are not alone. We are all connected through